Okay.
Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 933. I am your host, Matrixlord212. I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations once and all.
Okay, so this is going to be spoilers.
Spoilers.
For Logan, okay? So don't watch this video if you didn't see Logan. We're going to spoil and talk about things, all right? 3, 2, 1, all right, you've been warned, we're going to spoil. Okay, so I was completely wrong. Not always right, people. I was completely wrong about Logan. I really enjoyed it a lot. Thought it was great, fantastic film. It was very different from what we've seen. To me, my favorite X-Men movie is Days of Future Past. That was kind of like one of my favorite X-Men comics. So, you know, to have something that 5 years or 6 years after a purely happy ending, everything is perfect, to be completely opposite and just, I wasn't having it before I saw the movie. Okay. Now, I know that there was some controversy with the people that did Days of Future Past and the current Supernova and the current plans for the X-Men movies with what James, was it Marigold, I guess is...
Yeah, Marigold or Marigold.
What his vision is, because they kind of don't want their universe to be wrapped up in his vision. So it was said from the beginning, well, actually since recently, that it's an alternate reality from, it is not the Days of Future Past reality.
Yeah.
In other words, Logan wakes up, he's there, different timeline than this. Don't know where this timeline came from. Don't know. I know it's tied to the original things like X-Men 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But it's not tied to anything else, I guess. So not sure how to explain it or what's going on, but this is an alternate timeline. Now, if people know Marvel Comics, they know that there are tons of
multiple verses.
Timelines. The main Marvel universe is 616. You know, they're not going to say number one. It's 616 is the main Marvel universe. And then everything else after that is different. So I know that Old Man Logan in the comic was an alternate timeline. Alternate universe was not 616.
Because in the comic book, basically, and the Red Skull had that area.
Right, something to do with the Red Skull with Old Man Logan. Now, I know that due to the current ending of Civil War II, they were kind of hinting that the main Marvel Universe may become Old Man Logan or a whole bunch of other futures. But as far as my thing, as far as the comics is different than the movie, let's just stick with Logan. We always talk about my thoughts on the comic book thing. I enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought Patrick Stewart gave a perfect performance. You know, he should get like an award for that. Of course they won't, but I thought Hugh Jackman played an amazing. And the surprise that
when I saw okay, go ahead.
The surprise that X-24 was a clone of him, or whatever the hell it was. Like, he was almost like a Terminator type. X-24, right? I was shocked, but of course they made Hugh Jackman look a lot older than he actually is, because if you look at himself playing the X-24, it was like younger and it was like crazy. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable because a lot of the X-Men, a lot of the Wolverine movies were kind of like, there was good stuff from each one. You know, you can't just totally say X-Men Origins Wolverine sucked. Okay, you can't totally say that X-Men the Wolverine sucked. There was good stuff from both. Of course, nobody was happy about the Deadpool thing, but whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, but there was good things.
And that's what I will say. That's what threw me. I thought, okay, they're doing this as a jokeful starter to the movie, and then
the Deadpool thing was hilarious.
Yeah. I thought that was
hilarious.
I was thinking that was a false opening for Logan, as though he was setting up the movie.
I do have to say that I always say when I'm going to go to see a movie, you can't go on Facebook until you see the movie at all. You can't go on Twitter, Tumblr, Google Plus, anything, because people spoil the shit out of it. Yeah. All right.
Did you love the fact? Did you love the whole on the side of the?
I actually got spoiled.
You saw cable coming soon.
I got spoiled because I actually went onto Facebook before I saw Logan, and I'm like, F. You know, it's like, oh, somebody put that. It wasn't a surprise, so I was like, But again, I should follow my own advice. Don't go on any social media.
Me too. I don't always follow my own advice.
So again. And I got to tell you, I went to the theater. I have to complain about this. Okay? And let YouTube slap me with an not advertiser-friendly thing again, like they did tonight. Okay? Not going to get vulgar, not going to curse, but you go to a movie, you spend all this money to see a movie. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
People shouldn't bring babies to the movie.
Oh, that's one of my pet
Don't go to the movie.
Oh.
All right?
Yes.
And for the people who were at the same showing as I was, the 5:20 showing, whatever, at Atrium in Staten Island, they know who I'm talking about. This lady wanted to see Logan, and she don't care if she has a baby, and the baby is crying on and off throughout the movie. Okay?
I forget what movie it was, but I pretty much at one particular time during the movie says, take the damn child out of the.
Well, let me tell you something. I didn't say anything. Okay, but people did, and they said, "Lady, we spent good money to see this movie." She's like, "So did I," and I'm watching. And it's like, are you effing kidding me? Like, seriously, you don't give an F about hundreds of people. You selfish piece of garbage that you just got to see. That poor baby's crying. Feed the baby, change the baby, whatever. So people are just heartless,
that's one of
nasty.
My pet peeves. You don't child to a movie. I mean, I don't care if it's R or PG-13, but you don't.
People are just selfish, nasty people. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that's why it makes people not want to go to the movies, because they have a bad experience.
I had gone to see Guardians, and there was a kid sitting right next to me, and the mother pretty much told him to hush because the movie had already started. And he looked at her and says, "You don't tell me to hush." And trust me, if I could have gotten up, moved across, and that told the father of this, I'm certain something would be changed. But I would also think that kid better be thankful that I'm not his kid. Otherwise, his tuchus would be out of that movie cinema. He wouldn't be able to sit down until he was my age, and wouldn't be able to go to see another movie until he was times my age. Plus, if I had overheard him saying that to his mother, he would, forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, I know that's how it's going to sound, but I don't care. But he would have to coughing up his teeth before he could eat his meal.
You're spending tons of money to go into movies. Popcorn is like $10 almost. Soda, stuff. And you're spending a lot, and you want to enjoy the movie. Mm-hmm. You could be in your own home. You could be on your couch. You could be watching TV. You could be watching cable, whatever. But no, you want to go out and you want to watch the big screen, okay? And people ruin it for you. If it isn't that friggin' lady, it's people kicking your damn chair and you're trying to friggin' enjoy the movie. Like, get your damn feet
I don't
off
have to worry about that, because at the Eaton 6, there's tables leading up.
Yeah, see, you know what it is? I think from now on, after this, I'm going to only do luxury seating, like permanently.
I guess you're going to have to. I know you're going to.
I'm just, you know what? The hell with the standard stuff, because You get the luxury seating. Nobody can bother you in that sense. But it's just such bullcrap, you know. But anyway, getting
Yeah,
back
I
to
agree.
the movie was great. I thought that they were going to say Richard E. Grant was Mr. Sinister because that's what he was supposed to be.
That's what I assumed too.
But I guess that's changed because the X-Men people were not having it. So they said no, because they're going to have Mr. Sinister in the movie. So
Okay.
there goes my phone. Stop beeping off. So anyway, my thing is that I enjoyed the movie. I know it's not canon for the main timeline because that's what they said, but I'm still happy with it. You know, and I did like X-23. I thought she was great.
Yeah,
Scott,
yeah,
I got to get something to drink.
she was
Hold on.
good. I mean, I love the explanation of her. I love the explanation. She says she's like the female of the pack. Her front claws are used for this. Her rear claws are used for that. And plus, about I'm going to say second act near the third act, it started feeling more and more like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I mean, both are good, great movies, but to me, I started feeling this is feeling more like, and I love the fact the little gal.
Now he's frozen, and we can't see what he's saying. This Zoom is really killing me tonight. I'm sorry, people. I don't know why Zoom is acting up like this. You there, Scott? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Something's going on with the connection. Just say what you have to say, and then we'll probably get out.
Okay, what I was going to say is,
And you frozen again. Can't win. Can't win with this damn connection. What's going on here? Hello, everybody. Scott, you there?
perfect.
Scott, you're just freezing. Let me. I'll try to close my thing. Close your camera.
Okay, let me close mine as well.
Okay, just talk, and then.
All right, here we go. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, I know what happened there, but I love the fact they repeated a line from Shane at his funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like the pretty much last half of the second act and the beginning, and then from the third act on, it felt a little bit like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, but still, it was excellent. And that's all I'm going to say. But it was a good movie.
Yeah, everybody, of course, wants to see X-23 now in a movie. Can't blame them, actually. The character is intriguing. You know, makes me want to take a look at the character in the comics. But again, you know, it's like I'm old school. I get pissed with stuff like that, you know. And now we got a Wolverine Hulk hybrid called Batch H, which, again, that's another thing that they're doing. I don't know what's. Did you catch that one of the graves said Rogers on it?
Mm-hmm.
Steve Rogers, like Captain America, I guess, like a thing. I'm wondering if there was any other graves that they got to notice what was in there, because
when somebody posts those little scenes right there, and because we all know they're going to do it.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to pause it bit by bit, going, okay, there's that one. There's that one.
It was funny. They said something about like he was like they you know that's Wolverine's daughter, but like they didn't really get into clones of the other X-Men exactly. I mean, we saw Iceman's kind of powers a little bit, but they didn't really get into detail. I guess it was sort of. Do you think they could make a sequel to this, just X-23 from there in this universe? See, the things that screws it up is that
I don't know. That's what I was starting to ask.
Would they wait for her to grow up a little bit and then use the same actress and just do that?
That's what I kept thinking when I was walking out the cinemas, and I'm sort of torn about that, whether they should or not.
Did you think? I thought that he was gonna after she left, his hand was gonna come out of the ground. It was gonna be like the claws.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Because the thing is that even though he's like the healing factor is not working properly. It's still working,
Yeah,
but
slowly.
slower. So technically, he should be alive and he should be getting out of there. Technically,
Because
it
were hinting on the
it
fact
doesn't
that it was the
stop. I
adamantium
mean,
that was
he's not going to
killing him
die.
now.
It's going to heal him. That's bullshit too, though.
Yeah, because they were hinting, like I said, it sounded like they were hinting that the adamantium had started affecting him internally.
The thing is that is not lead. It's not any of the metal. It's a metal that they knew wasn't going to do that, and they bonded it with his skin, knowing that it's not that type of metal that could get him sick or screw up his healing factor. In fact, the doctor said something to him. He said, I think you need to go to the hospital and get whatever is in there removed, like that's stopping you from or preventing you from doing what you're regularly doing.
I saw that too.
I honestly got the impression that something affected him and that it wasn't necessarily Professor X that caused that incident in Westchester, that maybe he got messed up or mind controlled, but his powers got messed up and he caused damage to Professor X, like maybe he did the claws into his head or something and messed up. I don't think it was Professor X, and I don't think it was the dementia thing, because I have a feeling it wasn't, because something altered him. And it might be tied in Westchester, but I just read an article, they said they're never going to tell you the true story, because people are questioning that. You know, why is Logan different also? So, again, I don't, you wouldn't have a movie where Professor X dementia would do that, and if that was gonna occur, Jean Grey would block it from hurting anybody else, because technically Jean Grey is still alive. So
it was like they were adding a little bit of onslaught into his little
I don't know why he couldn't just hop into somebody else's body like he did before.
Unless
I got that impression that maybe it was
actually meant his mind was, because they said his mind was considered a WMD at this particular.
I got the impression, like, if he was able to do it before, he should be able to do it now. Like, he could just pop into somebody's body that's young and just, you know. But that's for another story to analyze. Again, the Wolverine 24 was an excellent villain. The original Mr. Sinister, that's no longer Mr. Sinister due to X-Men saying no. He was okay, but that's the great intelligence from Doctor Who, you know, Richard E. Grant. The guy with the hand was stupid.
He was also the alternate ninth Doctor for Scream of the Chakra.
Yeah. The guy with the hand was just dumb villain with the stupid hands.
The Reaver?
Whatever. I just like, again, great movie, but I don't think this is the last time I'm going to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and I definitely don't think it's the last time I'm going to see Patrick Stewart as Wolverine.
Throw him enough cash
and you know, it could have had Magneto, by the way. It could have had Magneto leading those little kids.
That's what I was expecting.
That's what they should have did.
And it would have been funny if over that rise, that's where he was actually, and because somebody was talking about over that rise may have actually been where Alpha Flight was located, and because of the
Alpha Flight's going to come into the picture as a movie, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably grab John Barrowman to be like North Star or something, because North Star is gay, and that they had the first wedding in Marvel of two guys, which was X-Men, so that was a big deal. So they'll probably do that. I don't think this will be it for you, Jackman.
He'll probably
take a break, a couple years.
He'll do a cameo. If he doesn't do the full-fledged thing, he will do a cameo.
If my whole thought on him is, if he's going to do his final thing as Wolverine, it has to be an X-Men movie, because that's where he started, not a Wolverine movie. But that's my thing. All right, guys. Great movie. It's doing good in the box office. We'll report about that tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.